sands of Tatooine await you, apprentice. I've gleaned much since our interrogation of the Republic agent here on Dromund Kaas. I have deduced that Nomen Ka brought his Padawan Jaesa Wilson to Tatooine to train with a legendary master named Yonlach. Years ago, I urged the Dark Council to hunt down and destroy this Jedi. They refused, and Yonlach went into hiding on Tatooine.
What should I do with him once I track him down?
Yonlach is the one who brought the Padawan's powers into expression. Now they share a special bond. Find him and destroy him.
I will bring the old man to his knees.
Nomen Ka shelters his prize, so we will draw her out by destroying everything she loves. My servant Sharok Biv will guide you. She's eccentric, an acquired taste, but give her the benefit of the doubt.
I'm making no promises.
I will often indulge your whims, apprentice, as long as you deliver results, but in this case, mold yourself closely to my commands. That is all.
My lord, my efforts to locate SIS Agent Valoran have finally paid off. There is a small window of opportunity to confront him.
I can handle the matter personally. Permission to intercept and bring him down.
There's no time to waste. He must finally be stopped.
I appreciate your decisiveness, my lord.
The Empire will finally be served. I'll return shortly.
My lord, I'm back from my mission. I'm pleased to report Agent Valoran's decade of espionage has been brought to an end. It is a great day for the Empire.
It isn't every day you close the book on an old score.
It is long overdue.
Thank you for allowing me to pursue this, my lord.
Don't make more out of it than it was, Captain.
You're very gracious, my lord. Is there anything you require at this time?
My enemy's defeated.
We're working on that, my lord.
The harsh sands of Tatooine welcome you. I am Sharok Breeve. Our Lord and Master Darth Barris bid me to impart my knowledge of this planet and help you track down the Jedi Master Yonlach.
Just tell me where to find the Jedi.
It is not such a simple matter. You will find Master Yonlach by tracing the path the Padawan and her master took. I can tell you where they started. I followed them to the forbidden lair of the ancient sand demon, a terrible beast. The Padawan left her weapons and entered alone. Impossibly, she returned unscathed.
She brought the Force. It is a powerful weapon.
I have witnessed the power of the Force, but this goes beyond wonder. The Sand Demon is the fiercest creature on this planet. You don't just walk into its lair and return without a scratch. I investigated further. The beast was there, also undamaged. And what's most perplexing? Its skin was glistening.
That is very confusing. Was it bleeding?
Not blood as from a wound. More like the layer of living gel one is born into the world covered in. What happened in that cave is a mystery, as is where the Padawan and her master went afterwards. There is one man on Tatooine who might be able to explain. Isabeau Jeef. He's as old as the sand. Part madman, part soothsayer.
I want to talk with this man immediately.
It will not be easy to speak with Jeef. The small farming settlement where he lives has been overrun by Exchange thugs. The Exchange hates the Empire for running them out of Mos Ela. They will allow me to pass, but they'll attack you on sight.
They won't see me coming until it's too late.
Then I will meet you at Isabeau Jeef's hut.
My lord, welcome to Tatooine. If you hold a moment, I can provide directions to the research center.
I wasn't aware of any research center.
You're... sorry, my error. Much of the Imperial traffic we get is assigned to the archaeological expedition. Security, scientific equipment. They don't tell me what it's for. If you're going to be here long, you might wish to consult with Captain Gola. We wouldn't want to interfere with Sith activity.
I'll pay your captain a visit.
These are the center's coordinates. I'll alert them that you may be coming.
Want to hear something hilarious?
My lord, I'm sorry for whatever business brings you to this worthless wasteland. You interested in striking a blow against the exchange? Sooner the Empire tightens the noose, the sooner most of us can ship home. Gangsters are smuggling our explosives out of Mos Ila, selling them to the Republic. We need to show them it's a bad idea.
No one steals from the Empire and lives.
Thank you, my lord. We need our explosives back, and we need to find out who's running their operation. If you'll help, I'll get you locations for all suspected stashes. But be careful. We've already lost good soldiers to the exchange guards.
I'll handle anything that dares get in my way.
If any of their men attack, search them. They must have a base, a way to communicate. Retrieving the explosives is important, but we must get to their leaders to stop this problem for good.
Keela, I need those water readings. We won't get more supplies without a report.
Sorry, sir. I'll check soon as I can. Sand in the gauges.
Blast. Bring in some local technicians. See if they can fix us up while I greet our guests. My lord, Barden Gola, Imperial Reclamation Service. I've run excavations on Zeost, Malachor II, and Nimdrovis. But add a little heat and dust and we've got nothing but trouble.
Your man at the spaceport said this was a research center.
Not exactly up to standard, but yes, Mos Ila is our base of operations.
Why, Captain, you should have alerted me. You know I enjoy guests. Captain Gola and his crew report to me. I am Darth Silthar. They are my hands, digging and scraping where I cannot. We came to Tatooine to solve a mystery, one of dead men and desert secrets. Not for conquest, but for power.
I've come to Tatooine in the name of Darth Barris.
I know your master. Perhaps we can find common ground. The Empire recently found a damaged shuttle drifting through deep space. It came from a Czerka Corporation research base on Tatooine.
Czerka had Tatooinian artifacts they claimed were the find of the millennium. Mystery devices with the energy throughput of a sun. But a month after the shuttle launch, their research base disappeared. Czerka never came back.
Somewhere in this wasteland is power enough to destroy a world, remake a galaxy. My team is going to find the Czerka base and these artifacts along with it. We will learn their secrets. Will you join us?
If there's such power to be found here, I will claim it.
Oh, this is wonderful. Our family is growing, Captain.
If you say so, my lord. Welcome to the team.
Now, scattered across the desert, sheltered within caves, live a people called the Sons of Palawa. They are an exacting and ritualistic tribe, come to Tatooine to test themselves against the elements. A settlement nearby has something we need.
Test themselves how?
They pound their fists into sand, drill for water instead of using vaporators, what you'd expect.
Most importantly, the Sons of Palawa possess a clue to Czerka's fate. What did you call them, Captain?
Experimental battle droids, armed with turbo lasers, shields, and who knows what else.
Czerka droids, no doubt rebuilt by the Sons of Palawa. And the tribals are not inclined to share.
Leave that to me.
After the Empire took Mos Ila, the Sons of Palawa decided we were invaders. They'll shoot anyone who gets close.
But why should that stop you? If the droids truly are from Czerka, I want their secrets. Dissect them, peel the droids' armor, and bring the captain their Verba brains. Then they will lead us to the missing Czerka base.
Think you scare me?
My lord, your reputation for ruthless perfection precedes you.
Was that rather bald-faced flattery a preface to asking my assistance?
My name is Commander Villos. I came to Tatooine to eliminate the Jawa problem. I was wondering, in all of your travels, have you had much experience with Force use among lesser alien species?
There is little I do not know about the Force.
I ask specifically about Jawas, the natives here. I was told to expect no trouble. Is it possible they use the Force? A dozen of my officers were killed by the vermin, all with burns from lightning. If the Jawas are using the Force to resist our occupation, we must bring proof to the Dark Council so that they may crush the threat.
That's ridiculous. No squeaking scavenger can master the Force.
That's why I need proof. No Sith will believe it otherwise. But listen to what we've just discovered. The Jawa tribes are not as isolated as we thought. Apparently, they communicate with each other using secret relays in the deep desert. If they're training Force users, those relays will be our way to find out where and how.
How are you going to pull that off?
We need to bug the relays, but the Jawas have reconstituted assault droids around every one, and the messages are in code. The communications relays are in the desert outside Mos Ila. If you want to help, plant these bugs on them, then hunt down the ranking Jawas in the area. If we're lucky, one of them has the cipher for the code.
You're good to go.
Your smuggling ring is broken. Here's everything I could salvage.
Excellent. I was hoping that was you I was hearing about. The local authorities have been all in a dither about an unprovoked massacre of suspected exchange members. I hope this compensates you sufficiently for your time.
I'm going to haunt you.
Criminals and vagabonds. Everywhere on Tatooine, the Empire's great works are besieged by criminals and vagabonds.
Major Jaesa, you have a guest.
What? My lord, such an unexpected pleasure. Guided to this backwards province to bring order and discipline, no doubt?
My goals here are my own.
Ah, but your arrival is fortuitous nonetheless, my lord. As I was just explaining to the lazy sots in my command, the Exchange Crime Syndicate is flagrantly defying the Empire's directives. They're banned by Imperial law, yet they've given refuge here to dozens of murderers, spice dealers. They've even started processing spice outside Mos Illa, and yet my men refuse to act.
But sir, we lost 15 men in our last attempt.
Quiet! I am well versed in this company's many failures. Clearly, I must turn elsewhere to see Imperial law restored.
I can teach this scum to properly respect the Empire.
Excellent. A Sith will prove a powerful lesson. The job is simple. The spice processing operation outside Mos Illa must be completely obliterated, and its guards killed as a lesson. With their men dead and machinery destroyed, the message will be clear. I look forward to seeing you when it is done.
The world is weeping, and the tears evaporate in the heat of our sins.
I think you mean from the heat of our suns, Isabeau.
No, child. There is a dark presence newly arrived on Tatooine.
Ah, Sith. You made it. The hostiles outside were no match for you, I see.
They tried to stop me. They failed.
Failure can be contagious, and hard to dispel once contracted. You are the seeker Sharak spoke of. You wish to understand the Jedi's purpose in the lair of the Sand Demon.
I'm used to getting what I want.
The spoiled child often becomes lazy.
Please, Isabeau, make haste. Tell my friend what you know. I will remain here after to hear your wisdom.
Fine. Gather close. Few are aware that Tatooine was once a place of positive Force energy. Jedi made pilgrimages here to renew and purify. The sands speak of a ritual called the Demon's Blood. This is likely what the Jedi that Sharak witnessed was engaged in.
Explain this ritual.
The Demon's Blood. A Jedi seeking enlightenment would cover himself in fresh Sand Demon blood and enter the village of the Savage Ones. Cowering before the Demon Slayer, the Savage Ones would reveal the path to self-discovery and to that which the Slayer seeks.
According to Sharak, the Padawan did not slay the beast.
There must be another way to bathe in the beast's blood, but you'll have to discover that for yourself, if you care to. To know where this Jedi girl went, you'll have to perform the ritual yourself, and then see if the Savage Ones speak.
I appreciate your help and insights.
Step lightly on my desert. It has been through so much in its life.
Here are the coordinates you will need. After you face the Sand Demon, I will meet you at the Sand People compound. If the legend is true, and the Sand People have something to offer you, I wish to see it with my own eyes.
You're good to go. Let's move on, shall we? You're good to go.
I am Frere One of the Sons of Palawa. You have won this battle, and I call for parley. You brutalized our keepings. Tell us why our wives and children weep, so that this feud may be honorable.
Your battle droids had data I required.
Then you fight for resources. There are worse causes. We know about the Empire's expedition. Whatever you're after, you won't find it. The desert protects its own. And though we can't keep you from departing, beware Tatooine, and beware our vengeance. You've made an enemy today.
You won't survive long enough to get revenge.
And your bloodlust will lead to your death.
All better.
Look sharp, men. This is what success looks like. An entire exchange operation crushed like an insect. May your accomplishment inspire them to do their own jobs half as well.
I have completed my task, then.
Our Empire's standing will be much improved thanks to your work. Farewell.
I must thank you for the work you did with the Jawa communications. The bugs you set are already transmitting. Any rebellion the Jawas plan will come straight to our ears. I trust finding the cipher gave you little difficulty.
Let's see if this confirms your theories.
Let me transmit the code to our surveillance team. Ah, yes! The Jawas speak of spirit wielders, those who possess the magic of their shamans. I assume they mean the Force. Their young go to a secret training ground to learn the shaman's magic. They're building an army there. We must stop them. This shaman, the one training their armies, we need to bring her into custody, study her, learn what she is made of.
Do your scientists prefer their specimens alive or dead?
Please take her alive. The Sith must observe her using the Force. There is little her corpse can tell them. I hope I can rely on you to make this happen.
I'll hunt down this so-called shaman.
Your enthusiasm is admirable, but I wouldn't suggest capturing a Force user without a means to restrain her. This colony was recently favored by a visit from a Sith Lord, Lord Biro. She's known for having captured Jedi. Seek her aid. I'll tell her to expect you.
Of course. Hello. You must be the bright young Sith I was told to expect. Frankly, I'm surprised you would lend your approval to this sort of mission. The idea that a Jawa, the lowest sort of alien scum, has the discipline it takes to use the Force is nothing short of insulting. These Jawa shamans are simply charlatans putting on a show for the gullible. However, if it were true...
The only way to know is to go after them.
No. This has the potential to sow chaos throughout the Empire. Imagine if no one respected the power of the Sith, if they believed the lowest slave could muster the same powers. For the sake of the Empire, it is crucial that the Force remain mysterious. The province of the elite, not Jawas.
I completely agree.
Find this Jawa training ground, hunt down this shaman, but kill her and any Force users you see. Bring Commander Villos a regular Jawa warrior and tell him it's the shaman. Any studies will prove conclusively that Jawas have no connection to the Force.
I will help you preserve the power of the Sith.
Your loyalty is appreciated. I forged these shackles myself to hold Jedi and cut off their connection to the Force. Using them will suggest the danger this shaman poses. Just take care which Jawa you use them on.
What's wrong, Hale? I can sense your fear.
Sorry, my lord. I'm remembering that time on Ziost, when I was buried alive.
That's good. Use that fear, Hale. Let it push you. Ah, did you bring us the droid mines?
I obtained the parts, but it riled up the tribals.
That is of no concern. The Sons of Palawa will not trouble us. I sense we'll do incredible things together. Czerka's discovery is out there somewhere, sending ripples through the Force.
Let's get the vertebrains analyzed, my lord. Keela.
Memory wipe destroyed the old files, but it looks like the Sons of Palawa bought the droids from Jawas.
All right. Guess that makes the Jawas our next lead to the Czerka base.
What's a Jawa?
The Jawas are one of the native species, primitive masters of machinery.
They swarm like rats during the trade season, selling droid parts and generators. Then it's back to the desert.
In my dreams, I see one band that remains in the wastes near this city. Find them. I must meditate.
I will hunt them through fire and dust.
Yes. No savage could escape a Sith like yourself.
Show the vertebrains to the Jawas. See if they can't identify the source. They won't have records, but they're clever. Good hunting. Stay hydrated, stay safe, and stay cautious.
Nobody better mess with us now.
tuka amishka. Kabanu tas ma watila. Nema futabon ke tuta.
Did you really think you could get away with raising an army against the Empire?
Kuka du choski na wakuchusa. Yo makta chi pompota. Kawache kopa lupa. Fui panega tweety. Hey, poka tonko wana wanga.
All I want from you is your corpse.
Majiviska ta jikuska.
All better.
Kusa! Punyo blasto wankikira pukunchi!
Ah, excellent work. We'll take this wretch to Commander Villos now. Talk to him if you want to learn what comes of it.
Wama otojakoga utapawa du bambawula.
Jawa, I have parts here from a droid you sold. I need them identified.
Kokola kopana tejaka. Magusa no pachonki fa gutajioto India.
Look at this as an opportunity to work with the Empire. You might come out ahead.
Chisakawa kyota bubanda baki wanki. Mo gutuni ompi bedwana ni popo chopa uma.
You're going to tell me what I need, or you're dead.
SWTOR pata niente fare monotsuki batontoton.
You're good to go.
Wama otojakoga utapawa du bambawula. Joking wampa. La hagua de costo un paso do bisca. Nero de soslimo. Crispa do kanki kun ke kupa. Chaponka utman gisa. Chapod I kafuan chawa.
Tell me more of this.
So how do punyo is the moto? Se go to whoopie whoopie. Twipanega twipi, hey, pokatonko, wana wanga.
You've done well, Jawa.
Tandikwa hey, kuma. Yuna liska chanaga wa chi, kaspeina kontinka.
Run away before I get angry.
La poda na rauke no lia.
So, this is where the scum of the galaxy congregate. Not sure I see the appeal.
All right, everyone get the equipment packed. Hail, see to the speeders. My lord, it's good to see you. Were you able to make contact with the Jawas?
They gave me a lockbox from a Czerka transport.
Looks like a stasis crate. The sort Czerka used to transport samples. Won't be easy to unseal, but we can peek inside. Keela, run it through the analysis grid.
On it. We'll keep the sensitivity low. Don't want to pulverize any artifacts inside.
Definitely something in there. Alien device of some sort, roughly spherical, contained in a Czerka energy field. Blasted odd.
What about it is odd?
First pass shows the artifact is over 10,000 years old. Probably distortion. The energy readings are unstable.
Give me a few days to pop it open, and we'll run the scan again.
I won't bore you with the science. Lord Silthar's on a pilgrimage, and we're getting ready to move to the forward research outpost. But we may need you again soon.
This mission isn't over. I'd like to see it through.
If you're heading to the desert, contact us at the first station out from Mos Ila. Lord Silthar should have a lead on the Czerka base by then. In the meantime, we've got an artifact to study.
Ah, I'm glad you came back. When my men brought me that shaman, it looks like she put up quite a fight.
No tribal witch doctor can stand up to a Sith.
Our scientists found no evidence that shaman has any force sensitivity at all. Thanks to you, we can proceed with our colonization of Tatooine without delay.
Displaying all authorized destinations.
This is Captain Gola, Reclamation Service Outpost 701. It's good to see you, my lord. My team's still searching for the Czerka base, but we've hit a snag that, frankly, we can't handle ourselves.
I've solved your problems before. I can do it again.
After you left for the Jawas, Lord Silthar had a vision. Something about the natives, the Sand People. He flew a speeder into the Dune Sea, but we lost the tracking signal in an energy storm. Silthar was summoning lightning.
Why would Silthar go out there alone?
Lord Silthar was following a dream, the same way he found the lost temple of Zeost and the crystal caves of Molivar. He told me the Sand People and their spirit guides were the key. He was looking for some sort of compass.
The natives, what are they? What could they do to Silthar?
I don't know. They're savages. Still, I wouldn't think they could kill him alone. Find the spirit guides and find him. When you have answers, come to our forward outpost. Otherwise, I don't know how this mission can succeed.
Can we talk for a second? I really don't have a good feeling about this.
I need you focused here, Vet.
Sorry, I just have an irrational aversion to attacking monsters that can swallow me whole. I'm thinking, if the Jedi perform the demon blood ritual without a fight, there must be a way we can too. As a favor to me, could we please get through this without mixing it up with the Sand Demon?
I was already planning on doing that.
Oh, good. That's a relief. Looks like it's showtime. The monster's caught a whiff of us. I'm ready to back you up if it goes badly.
Desert, monster. I stand my ground. I will not run. Look into my eyes, beast. I show my back to demonstrate my dominance. The beast sleeps. Now, let us see what transpires.
Gross. This thing went to sleep and shed its skin. It's oozing blood and nastiness all over the place. And the smell. Ugh, cag. We're gonna stink for days. Ugh, what if it never wears off?
It will be all right, Vet.
I sure hope you're right. I take a lot of pride in my hygiene. So, let's get out of the stink pit, huh?
Calm yourself, Vet.
Okay. I'm trying. Always does the trick.
Lord Silthar?
Did Captain Gola send you? Such a good man. A pity he didn't send young Hale, but the honor is yours. You will hear my last words.
Slowly. You're not going to die, my lord.
It is kind of you to lie. The Force called me into the desert. I sensed what Czerka found, an alien power. I saw a white room. I thought the Sand People would know the land's secrets. I murdered them, stole their thoughts to find this cave. I knew victory before they destroyed me.
I followed the shaman's compass. But what is this place?
It is a cave of secrets. My journey here was not for nothing. Czerka built its base over a site from the natives' myths. A forbidden land. The paintings in the cave show the way. Find them. Record them. Gola and his men, they...
Time to die. Goodbye, Silthar.
So soon. So soon.
Mess with us now.
I trailed and observed your descent here. I could not believe my eyes. The Sand People all ran from you. What transpired inside the Sand Demon Cave that makes this so?
I mastered the demon without lifting a finger, and it shed its skin.
Remarkable. And you have bathed in the demon's essence. The Jedi Padawan must have done the same. Now, Isabeau said that this is where your path will be illuminated. But there doesn't seem to be anything here. Wait! On your guard, Offworlder. One of the Sand People approaches.
I'll take that.
I've never seen one of the Sand People approach an outsider in peace. This parchment the Sand Person brought is remarkable. It is a crude but very clear map of the desert. It marks a door carved into the wall of the Desert Wound Ravine. But I've mapped this ravine and there is no such door.
If this is where the Padawan went, I must follow.
I shudder to think what awaits you there. The ravine marks the farthest I or anyone I know of has dared venture. Here are the coordinates. I will follow stealthed, using the dune's shadows.
Just stay out of my way.
I am not much use in hand-to-hand combat anyway. Darth Barris enlisted my services to be scout and lookout, and I intend to do my job. Head deeper into the desert, and you will find the Desert Wound Ravine. Safe journey.
You're good to go.
Travel route is confirmed.
This is either a mirage or a trap.
You have lost your way, Dark One, but I have come to correct your course. I am the embodiment of your greatest potential. I am what you could be if you overcame your fear and walked in the light. Impossible. You're trying to trick me. Only someone riddled with fear lies to herself. The light eliminates the need for such fear. Let me prove that I am you. We hunt Nomen Kar's Padawan who can see the true nature of anyone. Our master Darth Barris fears that this girl will expose his network of spies and bring about his demise. I accept that you are the light side of me, so what? So I am here to save you. If you persist down this path, your life will be consumed by paranoia and fear. Betrayal will wait around every corner. You will never know whom to trust. I've never thought of it that way. Let me enlighten you. You see, the dark side seeks to subjugate the Force. It treats the Force as an adversary to be used and manipulated. When you embrace the light, you meld with the Force, become part of it. Then true clarity and peace can be achieved. I can see why that would have its advantages. It is the true purpose of the Force. Look at our master. If the dark is so potent, why is Darth Barris deathly afraid of a young girl? Nomen Kar's Padawan is merely a nascent champion of the light, and already she strikes fear into the heart of a dark side master. That is a powerful argument. Maybe the light is stronger. Then choose now to reverse your path. Commune with me. Turn away from the darkness and walk among the enlightened. I am beyond redemption, Light One. If you refuse the light, you must strike me down. Do you have it in you to kill part of yourself? I will not fight you. You must either embrace the light and be made more whole, or battle against it and darken your essence. If you do not engage, you encourage the light inside you. Is this what you want? You give me no choice. I must engage. Come then, take me on. You will discover the light inside you cannot be vanquished.
Nobody better mess with us now.
You have proven your way is strong and viable. With this victory, our essence has been purified. In the clarity of this communion, a vision of our destiny on Tatooine appears. Can you see it too? An encampment hidden in the farthest reaches of the desert, past a rock formation called the Forbidden Pass. Tell me more of this. There is no doubt this is where the Padawan went. This is where the Great Master helped her powers become expressed. The image fades. Find the Forbidden Pass and confront Master Yonlach beyond it. Our journey on this planet ends there. Farewell.
I cannot believe what I just witnessed. Did you just tell yourself to venture beyond the Forbidden Pass?
That is my understanding.
I am chilled to the bone. The desert beyond the Forbidden Pass is an area that no one can survive. No one! Even the Sand People dare not go. You mustn't go!
The opposite is true. I must.
This is not some silly superstition. Those who go beyond the Forbidden Pass are never seen again. I will not. I cannot follow you there.
You've done enough, Shorrock. Thank you.
That is kind of you to say. I told Lord Barris I would see your mission through, but I never imagined it would come to this. With a heavy heart, I give you the location of the Forbidden Pass. I am shamed that my cowardice paralyzes me. I fear I will never see you again.
I'll be fine. I don't plan on dying in this desert.
If you plan to cross the Forbidden Pass, that is exactly what you are doing.
You're good to go.
Hale, check on Keeler and the others. See if they figured out anything with the artifact.
Sir, I'd like to hear what happened.
Follow orders. I'll brief everyone later. I've sent for water and Kolto, my lord. I'm sure the desert was agonizing, but we've been waiting for word. Any sign of Darth Silthar?
He didn't make it. He fell to the Sand People and their servants.
Damn it. We all felt it, but we weren't sure. We're not blasted Sith. Without Silthar, we're just archaeologists with guns. Without him, this whole expedition falls apart.
It isn't over yet. I know where to find the Czerka base.
What are you talking about?
Captain Gola!
Blast Hale, now's not the time.
The artifact. The one the Jawas found. It's got Kayla. We disabled the dampeners, and there was a flash.
What? Start containment procedures now!
Secien actes de vertine.
Captain Golar, care to explain this?
I don't know. Keeler, are you in there?
Cabies metete for frost, yanteto gisek. Jachroste diest, tegesh marwar.
All better.
Those creatures. They were my team.
Sir, I think Perrin escaped. He was heading into the desert toward the tribal settlement.
Blast. We'll mourn later. You remember the sons of Palawa. You hit them hard in Mos Ila, but their main village is just a few clicks out. If that creature reaches them, this could get very ugly.
The sons of Palawa can handle themselves.
Not if they don't know what they're facing. Basic rule of xenoarchaeology. You don't unleash a foreign technology into a population center, especially one with a man-machine interface. Worst case, the technology that changed Perrin could replicate. Every person in the settlement could be transformed.
At last, a challenge worthy of me.
As you say, my lord. Reclamation Service protocol for contaminated sites mandates atomic heat cleansing of everything within a 100-meter radius. We've got a store of beradium explosives for that purpose. Enough to obliterate the Sun's cave village. But I hope it won't come to that.
What choice do we have?
If you're lucky, maybe you can take out Perrin before he reaches the settlement. Otherwise, plant the explosives, be careful with them, around the caves. One way or another, the contamination has to be eliminated.
Nice to be out of the sun, but wait for my eyes to adjust, will ya?
You. I knew the Empire used dishonorable tactics, but the ghost of the desert, do you know what it does to people?
What do you mean, Ghost of the Desert?
An old Jawa legend. A myth that kills with a touch. Within the first minute, that terror changed good villagers into murderous machines. There's a war going on in these caves. Now I'll give my brothers the chance to win by keeping you from interfering.
You'll die, along with everyone else in this village.
Ha! For Palawa, I'll fight until our blood becomes an oasis.
This always does the trick. Nobody better mess with us now.
Are the power readings stable?
Yes, sir. The stasis field's online.
Keep it that way. I don't want the artifact powering up again. I heard the explosion. I take it the contamination site's been cleared?
The Sons of Palawa village is no more.
It's a pity. Even tribals don't deserve to be obliterated because of some alien relic. Those artifacts Czerka found, they must be capable of infecting people, transforming them. I don't know why you'd build a device like that. But some species did, long before humans lived on Tatooine. And the Reclamation Service has the job of bringing those artifacts home. Are you with us?
Where Darth Silthar failed, I will succeed.
As you say, my lord. Without a Sith on the expedition, we'd be at a loss, I'm sure. What we've just experienced, the artifact powering on the takeover, I'm willing to bet Czerka went through the same thing. If we knew where to start looking for Czerka's base, we could scan for the artifact's power signal, track down the laboratory. Too bad Silthar didn't get more data.
The base is in the Sand People's cursed land. These drawings should show the way.
This? It's primitive, but it looks like a native map. We'll check its age, calculate the geographical changes since its creation.
I think we have it, sir. The natives' forbidden zone is in Sector 22G. I can start outfitting a probe immediately. Once you're in position, use this signal device to call the droid. It'll launch from here.
In the meantime, we've got friends to bury.
Displaying all authorized destinations.
Hello. That's right. I'm talking to you. I know who you are, and I bring a proposal. I'm Shale Tasau. I speak for a small consortium of the Exchange on Tatooine. They want a warlord dead, and they think you're the one to do it.
Let's start with a name.
The target is the warlord Garbodia. He killed a Sith apprentice sent to assassinate him, and it's costing all of us. Imperials are torturing and killing Exchange members to find his location. Now, I know where Gar is, but I came to you. Understand why?
You don't want to reward the Empire for imprisoning your friends.
I wouldn't say friends, but I owe some people. Gar and his mercenaries are hiding in the desert. I saw them taking shade by a derelict sandcrawler. We can pay for his head. That ugly bantha stain is done. The Empire agrees, the Exchange agrees. How about you?
The Sith do not fail. This warlord will learn that.
Good. Now, he does move around a lot. Don't expect to find him exactly at the sandcrawler. You bring me his head, and I'll bring you the credits.
Can you hear me, my lord? There's a sandstorm interfering with communications, but I wanted to report. The droids locked onto an underground power signature. Must be an artifact in the Czerka base. We've also found some kind of recorded message.
Any idea who it's coming from?
Patching it through now.
Is this thing working? Last. Security Officer Gromick here. I'm the last man out. We've been ordered to seal Czerka's Secret Weapons Division 7. The base was compromised. We thought we had the problem contained to the artifact cave, but it didn't last. Okay, sealing the doors now. Anyone who sees this, don't come in. You don't want to. You really don't want to.
They lost the whole base. Imagine that. We've got fragmentary codes and coordinates, but you'll need to run additional scans to unlock the base. There may be more messages, too. We both know if anything is still alive in that base, you're our best chance of retrieving Czerka's artifacts. You'll have to go alone.
You've served well, Captain Golar.
It's all the team, my lord. We've sacrificed a lot for this expedition. Part of me wishes I were going. Czerka found something unthinkably old and alien. But this is how it has to happen. Golar out.
Master Yonlach, the Sith you've been tracking is upon us. Retreat to safety. I will take the intruder on.
No, Yuli. Control your feelings. Stand at my side. I will face this trespasser. Come no farther, Sith. I have been aware of your pilgrimage here. You are a fascinating and contradictory example of your order. I know why you've come. Master Nomen Kar's Padawan threatens you somehow. You seek to flush her into the open and silence her.
I'll see to it she never breathes another word.
I will not allow it. It won't be the cause of her exposure. She came to me for guidance, and the bond we struck was the most profound of my life. We are psychically linked, she and I have already warned her about you. She will not fall for your manipulations.
Your death will cry out to her.
You've chosen to fight. You will do so without the aid of your Twi'lek. Give no quarter, you Li. We fight to defend Nomen Kar's Padawan.
Stop! Hold your weapon, Sith! I beg you.
You Li, stay your tongue.
No, she is just a Padawan. You are a great master. I must bargain for your life. Sith, I'll tell you everything I know, if you spare Master Yonlach.
Your devotion is remarkable.
I'm sorry, Master Yonlach. But I must do this. Master Karr took Jaesa from here, and he continues her training on...
You Li, you have no recollection of the Padawan this Sith seeks.
I have no recollection of the Padawan this Sith seeks.
Now, sleep. I do not relish wiping Yuli's mind like that, but his feelings for me got the better of him.
Don't try that sorcerer's nonsense on me, Jedi.
Believe me, I would, if I didn't sense it would be futile. Jaesa is special, her power unprecedented. If untouched by the likes of you, she has the potential to lead the Jedi to greatness.
You're filled with presumptions, Yonlach. I mean her no harm.
I know your mind, Sith. You twist the truth and manipulate weakness. I must err on the side of caution. You know Jace's name, but that is all you'll get here. So you may as well kill me. I must find tranquility, so Jaesa will sense only peace when you strike me down.
Your death will wound her deeply.
There is no death. Only the Force.
Well, the rumors are true. Being paralyzed is a blast. You put on quite a show. I knew you were good, but,
Hope you enjoyed yourself?
Not at all. It was infuriating not being able to wipe the sweat dripping from my nose. So, Sharek said she'd be at the ship. She thought we were done for. Can't wait to see the look on her face.
She will be surprised to see us.
I'll practice my smug look on the way there.
Dr. Sopran here. We've finished our initial catalog of the cave artifacts, which register as over 20,000 years old. You think that would narrow down the possible creators, wouldn't you? There weren't many societies capable of space travel in that period. But I can't find any society or species that fits these criteria. Even Gree technology isn't comparable. Anyway, Dr. Lyric and I will study the primary device and assign lesser relics to the others to keep them busy. Hopefully, we'll find something useful. Czerka's going to make a fortune off this stuff if we can figure it out. End log.
Nobody better mess with us now.
This is Director Antaean speaking. As you know, workers' safety is one of Czerka's top priorities, and we take accidents seriously. Therefore, due to concerns surrounding studies of the device, we are implementing a new policy. Anyone wishing to perform a physical inspection of the device must get written authorization from myself and Dr. Daigo. Research using droids and remote scanners may continue normally. Please note that this does not affect our division's overall schedule.
I want my concerns on the record before more people get hurt. I'm worried about the device. Its energy readings keep fluctuating, and it appears to be trying to link with the lesser artifacts. I think it's a weapon, maybe a bomb. Sopran's theory about it being a Gree Enclave creation are inane. We've already got evidence of an ancient alien civilization visiting Tatooine, and they weren't Gree. We've seen similar technology in the Kashyyyk Shadowlands. I'm sure the Infinite Empire is tied to the device's origins, no matter what anyone says. And I'm tired of being ignored.
All better.
Well, Dr. Lyric is gone. He's put in for a transfer and is heading back to Anchorhead, taking one of the lesser relics with him. Good riddance. He was a pain to work with. Still. Lyric's theory about an ancient infinite empire and a master alien species was fringe science at best, but some of his data makes sense. I'm going to run a new series of tests tomorrow, using a remote arm to open up the device. We'll see where it goes from there.
Nobody better mess with us now.
This is Director Antaean to all Czerka employees. Please listen and remain calm. A few minutes ago, we experienced a minor equipment failure in the main laboratory. As a precaution, we are initiating lockdown procedures. Do not attempt to override the system, so the computers will respond with force. Stay where you are, and you'll be alerted when the situation resolves.
Tas men jetzt gefulpa, gegal jest tenti.
When we get a chance, let's talk. Seeing Czerka's work on everyone. Never pleasant. Good to go.
Efter da se bjära törda malhebje. Ibn frukta mi filtöf nämä kapeat.
You called yourself the imprisoned one?
Täs biel pien tiseri basamana. Täs matsen keijujum. Maestrame hyruba.
Harsh punishment. What were you trying to do? How are you going to pull that off?
You're good to go.
Bediamen lemeta en tirans. Zinesti hidruli, das bruli fihed andangua. Das matzenke yujum, maestrame huruba.
Surrender yourself, and the artifacts.
Hefne hafne, jesle nixte destilia. Jesje jedle kuno, mehektadine lerde. Adgelu lekökien me tajaben, habib deke.
I'll spare you in return for your service. Be grateful.
Yerkemer zunanje, me kontias temeta.
My people say someone ripped through Garbodia's camp. Can I spot talent or what? I trust you if... Ugh! Oof. If I knew his head was gonna stink this badly, I'd have given you a refrigeration unit. Thanks. You can wrap that back up. Ugh.
This is your evidence, whether it drips or not.
Ugh. One more thing the guys in the cells will owe me for. They're gonna be cleaning my bantha ranch. Nasty as this is, it's better than what was going on before. I just couldn't personally smell it. Do you see a garbage chute?
Travel route is confirmed.
My lord, you're back. I wasn't expecting you to be so quick.
Your power is impressive, even among the Sith.
I'm sure you want to rest up, but I'd like to hear. Did you find the artifacts?
Inside this device is an alien mind. It was responsible for the destruction of Czerka. It says it wants to work with us.
There's an intelligence stored in there? That's just incredible. That's amazing. We can do an initial study here, but a find like this has to go to Drummond Cass. You've turned this expedition around. After our losses, I didn't think I'd be filing a mission report, let alone declaring victory.
I understand your excitement, but don't take that thing lightly.
Given what happened with Czerka, we'll proceed with caution. With Darth Silthar gone, I am in charge. You ever need our help, you know where to find me.
You're not without skill, Captain. I'll remember your offer.
You're too kind, my lord. Safe journeys out there. And be careful. This galaxy has a lot of old secrets. Once you start seeing them, they tend to start looking back.
You know, I never thought much about being a Twi'lek when I was younger. Even on Ryloth, there were lots of other types of people. As far as I could tell, people like me were just the ones who made the best slaves. Wasn't much to be proud of, you know?
Not having role models can make identity complicated.
You really surprise me sometimes. So mature. Not really what I'm used to. When I left Noct Draen's gang, I joined up with a group of Twi'lek artifact hunters. They were all young too, full of fire and Twi'lek pride, out trying to recover our heritage.
So it wasn't just about stealing anything they could get their hands on. They wanted Twi'lek historical pieces.
Well, sometimes they took other jobs to pay the bills. But it really was about returning Twi'lek artifacts to Twi'lek owners. I made friends in the new gang. But it wasn't until we did our first job together that we were family. There was this rich Dur scumball, Kata Bliss. Obsessed with Twi'lek women, artifacts, clothes, anything. We took him for everything he was worth.
That's quite a haul. I assume your little gang lived well for a while.
Not really. The Twi'lek groups who bought the artifacts weren't exactly rich. but we survived. Anyway, we were flying high. Did a couple more jobs together. Then came Korriban. And I guess you know how that ended up.
I never expected to see you again. Does this mean you ventured beyond the Forbidden Pass and found Master Yonlach?
The mission is complete.
This is a great lesson. The only barriers that exist are the ones we create in our minds. I will never again assume that I know all there is to know, and I will explore the entirety of the Tatooine Desert without reservation.
You have learned much from this.
I hope Lord Barris knows how fortunate he is to have such a fine champion shepherding his cause. I shall never forget you.
I'll remember you fondly as well.
Safe travels, my lord. If you're ever on Tatooine again, come and see me.
Ugh, I hope we never come back to this sandy inferno. It's bad for my complexion.
If we never return here, I won't miss it.
Glad we're on the same page.
You have done admirably, apprentice. Your time on Tatooine was well spent. Your handling of Master Yonlach has sent our enemies a clear message. Nomen Carr and Jaesa Wilson now know they cannot hide. It gnaws at the Master, and will bring his prized Padawan to her knees.
You're a master strategist, my lord.
It is deeply satisfying to see a plan take shape. Every lead followed perfectly, every planet ravaged. Our adversary is growing antsy, I can feel it. Expect news soon. Barris out.
My lord, I thought it prudent not to interrupt Darth Barris. We received a recorded transmission. It is queued when you are ready.
Sith, I'm Jaesa Wilson. My master, Nomen Carr, has no idea I'm sending this message. Let's be real. We both know this isn't about us.
Ah. The hunted seeks the hunter.
Our masters pretend otherwise, but this is personal. You and I are only pawns in their private war, and those I care about are caught in the middle. It has to stop.
Wow, gotta give it to her. She sure got guts.
She certainly does.
I appreciate directness. Your brutal actions have my attention, but this passive-aggressive foolishness is intolerable. This message includes coordinates where I'll be waiting in my ship. Let's discuss this face-to-face. No more nonsense.
What do you think of that, Captain?
It could be a trap, my lord. Nomen Carr may have put her up to it.
Hey, don't listen to Captain Paranoid here. I don't think it's a trap. I trust her.
Thanks for the input, Vet.
The coordinates are set, my lord. We can rendezvous with her ship whenever you give the word.
Well, well. We're going to have to thank Nomen Karr after all. The Sith showed.
Stand down, Sith. The Padawan you seek is not here. Master Karr discovered her plan and talked her out of it.
It's not your day. You were expecting one lowly little Padawan to crush. And instead, you get us.
You'll do just fine. I enjoy destroying your kind.
Then we have something in common.
I'm Alden. This is Xylix. We are fully trained Jedi Knights and more than your match. You should submit.
Of course, we have yet to encounter a Sith who had the sense to surrender. You all seem bent on having us destroy you.
Surrender to me and I'll end your suffering quickly.
See? Just like all the others.
It seems you're right, Xylix. Prepare yourself. Nomen Karr warned that this Sith is especially brutal.
For once, I agree with Nomen Karr.
We'll be sure to let him know you approved.
All better.
Xylix has fallen. I see it as futile to oppose you. You've won the day, Sith. So kill me if you must.
I must.
May the Force accept me.
Apprentice, the timing of this call is fortuitous. I was just about to contact you with news.
The Padawan bade me meet with her, so I went to end this. But two of Karr's Jedi friends were waiting instead.
Fascinating. It seems both Master and Padawan have been disturbed by your exploits. I have received a transmission from Nomen Karr, calling me out, if you will, challenging me to face him to the death. Our enemy has become desperate.
Allow me the privilege of destroying him.
You have read my mind, apprentice. Karr fails to understand I have outgrown our personal dispute. He expects me to jump at the chance of strangling him. He will be unprepared for you.
Just tell me where to go.
The duel is to happen on Hutta, at the site of Nomen Karr's betrayal so long ago. A fitting place for this to end. Defeat him, but do not kill him. His torment will reach out to his Padawan. He will be the bait that brings her to you.
You honor me.
I can feel Jaesa Wilson on the verge of breaking, and Karr's desperate actions confirm it. Subdue the Master, and the pupil will come to save him. I have foreseen it.
What's it today?
Guns to Balmora, a whole planet full of weapon factories, and they still need more.
How about you?
Nah, some dumb kid thought he could run off with Nemro's favorite dancer. Didn't run nearly far enough.
Hey, at least it's a short trip. He'll be back in time for a few rounds at Nemro's tomorrow.
I'd better be.
Nobody's gonna mess with us now.
Your presence tells me that my fellows Ulden and Xylix must have failed. Pity. Should have known Barris couldn't be trusted. As a man of my word, I'm here. Alone as agreed. Your master shows himself a coward, sending you in his stead.
He sends me to do all his killing.
You are young in the Force, a mere apprentice. I'm a full Jedi Master.
It hardly seems fair for you.
You are Barris's pawn, an especially resourceful and powerful one, but still only that. I must put an end to you. Once you're out of the way, Jaesa will provide the proof I need to open the Jedi Council's eyes and expose Barris's network of spies.
You mean that network you invented in your head?
I'll waste no more time with lies. This ends now, Sith.
If I die, I'm going to haunt you.
The Force is very strong with you. I must dig deeper.
Release your anger. It's the only way to defeat me.
No! This is not right! Fall! You must fall to me!
I fall to no one.
My wound is mortal, Sith. At least I die knowing you'll never find Jaesa.
My lord, Darth Barris sent us in case you needed help. Clearly that's not the case. He said Nomen Karr should be kept alive. May we stabilize him?
No. Barris be damned. I want to die. Then Jaesa will be safe.
I'm not done, Karr. You will suffer as no one has ever suffered.
May the Force protect me.
We'll save him, my lord, and then be out of your way in an adjacent chamber. Hurry, men! The Jedi's fading!
Torture me all you like, Sith. The pain only fills me with more hate, more rage. I'm going to kill you. You and your pathetic master are dead. Do you hear me? Dead!
How delightful to hear you spew such venomous thoughts, Jedi. Please, continue.
Your smugness is an insult. You're not my better. Unbind me, so I can rip you limb from limb.
Hey, she's here. Man, she looks mad.
Now we'll see what she's really made of.
Sith! Your men outside let me pass, so I assume I'm expected. Cease your sadistic attacks on my master now.
Jaesa, no! I told you to stay put. How dare you defy me?
Witness now the utter destruction of all your hopes and plans.
My sacrifice for nothing! Stupid child! For all your power, you have understood nothing.
What have you done to him, Sith? Has this been inside him all along? No. It can't be. No one can hide such darkness. Somehow you've turned him mad!
Look into your master's heart and see the truth.
Master Karr taught me not to use my power as a crutch, only when it was clearly necessary. I've never brought it to bear on him, but... I sense pride, and envy, and hate, and vengeance? No! What Sith trick is this? I would have known if such darkness resided within him.
It's thrilling to watch your whole world crumble.
I'm not here for your amusement, Sith. You killed Master Yonlach, and my parents, and now you've twisted my master into some abomination. I felt every torturous moment you put him through, and it must end now.
Stop me. Lash out and strike me down.
No, Is this more trickery? Do not taunt me, Sith. I will not be played with.
Prove you're right. Destroy me. There is no other way. If not, you and your master die here.
I've warned you.
Wait! What have I done? Jaesa, no!
Prepare to die, Sith! So frustrating! I cannot defeat you! Was it all lies? Everything? He told me that the light side was stronger, that it was why I could see through the facade of those who were dark. But it's not true. I am no match for you. The dark side is clearly stronger.
You haven't completed your training, Jaesa. When you have fully communed with the light side of the Force, no Sith will be your match.
Yet you are a master of the light. Why couldn't you beat me?
All my life, I've put up with deceit and denial. I thought the Jedi would be different. You've shown me otherwise. You've exposed Master Karr for what he is. It's your power that reveals a person's true nature. The fear you inspire forces truth to the surface. I want that.
You will be my apprentice, and I will teach you the ways of the dark side.
I am honored, my lord. At last, I feel a sense of purpose, something I can count on. What do you wish of me? And what shall we do with Master Karr?
Your first act in my charge is to kill your former master.
You want me to kill him? I'm conflicted about this.
I don't want you to kill him. I order you to kill him.
Yes, my lord.
Jaesa, the Sith is turning you into a murderer.
It is for the greater good. A principle the Jedi often use to justify their actions, no? It is done, my lord. Nomen Karr is no more.
Let the guilt of this, the exhilaration, the resentment, let it all nourish you.
My emotions are raw, but I have never felt so alive. I have a taste for blood now. I look forward to indulging it with your next command.
I sensed Nomen Karr's death from across the galaxy. I must admit, after all these years, to be rid of him, it has unsettled me a bit.
A worthy adversary is hard to come by.
Don't worry. A good Sith is always cultivating new enemies. I see you have a new passenger. Jaesa Wilson, I presume.
This is my master, Darth Baras.
Greetings, my lord.
You've endured quite a lot, young one. But you seem to have come through it rather well. Would you agree?
I am very pleased with the outcome.
I sense her devotion to you, apprentice. However did you manage that?
I learned from the best, master.
Excellent. The perfect disciple. There's no denying you are a master of the dark arts now. Only the most accomplished among us are named as lords among Sith. You have more than earned the distinction. I hereby confer the title of Sith Lord upon you.
You honor me.
Through your exemplary service, you honor yourself. I award a considerable stipend to those who attain such a rank in my service. Enjoy it. Now celebrate as you see fit. Then return to me here on Dromund Kaas. I have great plans for us.
Wow. A lord. I'm impressed.
Congratulations, my lord.
You've both been a great help.
Service is its own reward.
Yeah. What he said. I already prepared Jace's quarters. I'll go ahead and show her to them.
Nice of you to assume some initiative.
I'm here to help. Come on, Jaesa, let's get you set up.
Whenever you need me, my lord, whatever your order, I'll be ready.
As it should be.
So, my lord, now you have the girl. A victory, I dare say, even Barriss failed to anticipate. You've become a Sith Lord, and your power base is growing. Where are your sights set now?
Now we crush all the Empire's enemies and bring the Republic to its knees.
I hope to be there when you deal the final blow. I leave you to enjoy this achievement.